Hey, my name is Will Walters. I'm with NauticStar Boats, and I wanted to do a quick walk around on our really popular 211 Coastal. The 211 Coastal is a really unique boat. It's kind of a hybrid, you'd say, between a bay boat and a deck boat. So it really checks the boxes for someone who's looking for a boat that can do a lot of things with the family. Fish out of it, cruise out of it, pull skiers behind it. Yet it's a very easy boat to take care of. There's no carpet. It's self-bailing, so you can just wash it out. The water runs out the back. So it's very, very versatile, and that's why people seem to like it a lot. So let me show you the back of the boat here. It comes with 3 jump seats across the back. These are fold-down jump seats. So they'll fold all the way down. Creates a really nice fishing deck in the back of the boat when you're fishing. So when you're cruising or going to that next fishing spot, all your seats lift up here in the back and give you lots of seating across the back. Now back here in the rear of the boat, you do have a 27-gallon live well, which is really nice. And then you also have storage underneath both your other jump seats. Great place for a bucket. So if you use a cast net, everybody needs a bucket on their boat. Works out well. And over here is your battery access. So this is where your battery will be for your motor in the back. 2 seat bases are nice. You can add a fishing seat in the back. As we move to the helm area, this is what we call our flip-flop cooler seat. So you've got a cooler underneath there that's removable. So you can put your drinks in there, your lunch, whatever, and you can haul it out when you're done. The nice thing on this seat is the backrest actually swings forward and back. So you can swing it this way, face out the back of the boat, or you can swing it this way when you're driving or sitting. But the really cool thing on this is also acts as a leaning post. So you can put it in place, the seat stays, and now all of a sudden you've got a nice leaning post to drive the boat with. So it's really, really multifunctional, just like the boat. You've got a really fully featured console, really, really nice, full gauge package. This has got a nice radio box here. You've got a power plug here, 12-volt plug to charge your phone or to use a spotlight or whatnot. This has got an optional fish finder that's been built in here. And then nice stainless steel toggle switches, drink holders, really nice wheel. And you can tell on our console, we put our wheel on one side, which is really nice. That way, who's ever with you has got a spot here behind the console as well. A lot of boat manufacturers put that wheel more toward the center, and then there's not room for anyone else behind the console. So we're trying to keep everyone protected on the boat. Another nice feature on the console is if you're going to park it in a garage or in a carport, our windshield comes off, and our rail, you loosen knobs on each side, and the rail will actually fold down. So it lowers the height of the console and allows you to get into a small area. Rod holders built in on the sides, which are nice. And also rod holders there in the gunnel as well. Put your rods away so they're not just in the floor of the boat. They're away, you're not tripping over. Inside the console, which is a nice feature, you've got storage. And you can see in there that there's a couple of battery trays in there. So at the factory, we pre-wire this boat for a trolling motor that'll be mounted up front. So your batteries are in the console. They're not in the rear of the boat. That way some of your weight's distributed, so you don't have all that weight in the back of the boat. So the boat's going to perform better. So as we move forward, it's got another live bait well here in front of the console. This one's 18 gallons. So again, great place if you're fishing in the front of the boat to keep your live bait. And then you can use that live well in the back if you catch any fish and you keep them alive, throw it in the back. All of our live wells are insulated too. So if you only use one live well, you can use the other one for a cooler, and all the water will drain out of the boat. Nothing drains into the bilge of the boat. So this is kind of the cool part of the boat that makes our boat a little unique. You can see all the upholstery up front. You've got a great seating area, entertaining area. So let's say you want to take the family. Your wife doesn't care anything about fishing. All she wants to do is go out and hang out. Well, she's got a whole area up front here to hang out. You can hang out in the back of the boat. You've got plenty of room to fish, and it's just a multifunctional boat. Or say you want to go out with your buddies, you take all these cushions out of the boat because they're all removable. Leave these at home. Now all of a sudden you've got a great place to fish, and you come back, pick up the family, put the cushions back in, and now you've got an area for them to sit. This is also a really cool feature. These are an optional flip out backrest. So now you've got a place when you're up front here someplace to lean. So it's like a bow rider, like a ski boat, where you can sit up front and face forward, but it's a fishing boat too. So again, very, very unique. There's really nothing else out in the market like it. These are real easy to fold out of the way when you're not using them as well. So now underneath the cushions, you've got storage boxes, okay, for your gear, life jackets, ski ropes, fenders, whatever you're going to carry on the boat. You've got a box like that on each side, port and starboard, here, just like that. And then up front, you have an insulated cooler. So when we build the boat, we make this insulated. There's foam insulation inside in the structure of the boat. So it'll keep your ice, and it's going to drain, and all that ice as it melts will drain out of the boat. It won't drain into the bilge of the boat. Finally, up front, you can see you've got a really nice platform up front. Show you how big it is. So plenty of room to stand up here. You got lots of room. The seat base up front is really nice, so if you want to fish off the front and sit, remember I told you we're pre-wired for a trolling motor? So you've got a plug here to plug your trolling motor in, here. And then you have a built-in anchor locker, which is really nice too. So again, this is the 211 Coastal. It really maximizes everything your family needs for a boat. So it's definitely a boat you should take a look at.